Hey guys, welcome back to the Burn Boot Camp podcast. I'm excited to be here giving you some Monday motivation. So if you are in a funk right now, then this podcast is for you. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you two challenges if you are in a funk. Number one is going to be to stop doing something, and number two is going to be to start doing something. So when I'm in a funk, I usually like to assess what are the things in my surroundings that are continuing to get me down. Right? And so I'm going to give you guys an example. I stopped watching the news in 2020. I used to be somebody that watched the morning news. I went to my Apple News app almost every single day, and it was a habit for me. Well, in 2022, as we all know, it became a source of anxiety for me. And so I recognized that, and I have literally not turned on the news in my home unless it was something about weather related or anything that was happening that was impacting like my family, or something like that. But I have stopped. I took the app off my phone so it doesn't pop up on my notifications, and we don't watch it in our home because I could tell that when I was listening to the news that it was getting me in a funk. It was creating some sort of negative space in my mind, and it was carrying over into other parts of my life. And so I just share that example with you as what is something that is happening in your life or that you're doing or you're exposing your mind to that you need to stop doing, okay? That's my first challenge. What can you stop doing that is keeping you in a funk, okay? Because I find that it's two things. You're either doing something or you're not doing something. So I want you to think really, really hard, whether that maybe is the news, or are you on social media too much? Are you following somebody that's making you feel a certain way on social media? Do you have a friendship or a relationship in your life right now that is keeping you in a funk? And typically I find that these external sources all relate to like negativity, drama, gossip, anxiety, panic. Those are all words when I would think of the news, like those are the things that come up, right? I was feeling it all the time. And I'll be honest, I was feeling that on Facebook too during 2020. So I kind of removed myself from Facebook. I didn't feel it so much on like Instagram and TikTok, whatever. Those were kind of fun platforms. But Facebook, it started to just get very controversial, and I don't like controversy. It just gives me anxiety. So anyways, what are you doing right now? What is in your surroundings that maybe you're not aware of? But I'm going to ask you to intentionally think about going about your week this week. And when you find yourself in this funk, I want you to think about, what did I just do? What just happened to me? What conversations did I just have that just made me completely change my mindset? And I want you to try to stop doing that if you can, okay? So that's my first challenge today. My second challenge is going to be, what can you start doing? Okay, so when you're feeling like you're in a funk, I would encourage you to add something that is fun and exciting to your week or to your day or to your month. And so I'm going to challenge you to maybe start a new hobby, and it can be something small. It can be, I want to start shooting hoops, or I want to start, going for a walk for 15 minutes right after dinner with my family. And I actually encourage your hobby to be outside because, as we're moving into the winter season, it's crucial that we get some of this time outside. And I find that, if you're such a busy person and you go from waking up to, working out to work or school and then back to home and taking care of the kids, if you're someone that goes all day and you're in a funk, you got to break that. You got to break that and give yourself those allotted 10 to 15 to 30 minutes a day to do something that fills your cup back up and to do something that is getting you outside of thinking about the things dragging you down, right? So when I go outside or when I'm with my kids, if I'm going to take a walk, I'm not taking my phone with me, right? I'm not taking the crazy world. I'm just letting myself be on a walk with my family. Or Devan and I will shoot hoops while the kids do, and I'm getting myself outside of my normal responsibilities, duties, and I don't need to think about what's going on. And that's really helped recharge me. So I would encourage you to start something this week, okay? So you're going to remove something and you're going to start something that is contributing to this funk. And I think that you will find very quickly that when you just have that mental release and that physical release of doing something that takes your brain to a happy place, it starts to, again, help you identify the things that are bogging you down and keeping you in that funk. So Let me know if you took the challenge, guys. Go follow me on Instagram, morgan.a.kline. Come tell me what your challenge is. Come tell me what you're going to remove, what you're going to add. Tag me in your stories. I want to hear what you guys are doing. I want to see what you guys are doing to get out of that funk. And let's share it with the world, because we all need a little bit of motivation to keep us moving. So thank you guys so much for joining us today, and we'll talk to you soon.